all prices are non-refundable.
How may I assist you?
Excelsior.
Excelsior.
I will establish my prominence.
Join the battle for the mist. Defend our world. Geniuses of others.
Can't stay. No, don't beg. Enemies. No, no, don't make a fuss. Faster! Come on!
There we go. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to the Monday night live stream. We're going to be doing some Guild Wars 2 this evening, like we normally do. We're probably going to be getting lost in Fireheart Rise. We will see what happens. I have with me Greater C. How you doing, Greater C?
I'm doing all right so far.
And a new person for the Guild Wars 2 evenings, TTFT Cuts. How you doing, Cuts?
Happy that it's no longer crashing because it's not on the other computer.
Yeah, no kidding, right?
Beautiful frame rate that I haven't had since release because it just has not been this good since then.
I have. There we go. Big char friend. No. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, I'm here sometimes.
Let's see. By Hugh. Let's see if I can do some high visibility real quick. Let's get this.
After all, it's only small.
Kill them.
Which one is that? That's that one. And I think then I want to do that, and that. Sure, whatever. I normally go for darker colors, but we're in a group. I try to lighten my color palette up so they can find me in the tall grass. Let's see. We've got Ferg, an Eridani Tribal, and a Necromancer King. Hey, what's going on, everybody?
Donnie's in there somewhere.
Yeah, oh, Donnie is in there somewhere. Hello, Pirate of Old. Okay, this is, I gotta remember, that's the Red Assume portal, that's the wrong one. We're looking for Black Set, we're looking for the one with the char by it. Where's the one with the char by it? Is it this one? Yeah, it's this one, okay.
I realised that far too late.
What?
Like,
The
after...
guards?
Yeah, it was like a couple of months after launch before I realised that, oh, hang on, they actually have guards at the right race.
Yes. That's the only reason I could tell which ones were which way back in the old Lion's Arch days. Okay. I kind of hate this city, so bear with me.
Oh, yeah, it is a bit awkward to get around.
Yeah,
Luckily, the gates are pretty straightforward.
I mean, it's not the Grove.
No, that's true.
I don't know. I think in many ways it's more convoluted in some places because even though there's like a lot of verticality, it's a lot of horizontal barriers as well. Where the Grove's like very vertical, but it's all kind of open.
I actually prefer the horizontal to the vertical because the map does not do a really good job of telling you which levels are above you or below you. So it's hard to kind of tell at points, even with the esoteric little symbols they put on things. It's hard to... Wow, you guys are just gonna take up the whole walkway, aren't you? Okay. It's hard to tell if things are above or below sometimes. Okay, I think this is the main gate.
Yep.
Donnie says, I'm hiding in the back. Berg says, I'm hiding in the tall grass. Yeah, that's my job usually. Let's see. I think I could count. I have 9 characters, 8 of which are level 80. And I think I could count maybe 2 of them, maybe 3 of them have actually done the zone that we're going to. So I don't remember much about it.
It's a bit out of the way.
A bit? I mean, if you look at the map, okay? I'm going to scroll
That's
out
basically
here.
why I went there, because I've barely done it myself.
Yeah. So there's Blaze Ridge Mountains and Ascalon and all this stuff. We're in an area called Ascalon right now. We are heading up here. It is one of the 2 most northernmost zones, Frost Gorge Sound and Fireheart Rise. And I barely hang out in either. Honestly, we could go from one to the other if we wanted to. But we'll see how that goes. Okay.
Well, I mean, that would require me to get in 10 levels, so...
Well, you know, it's 2 hours. We'll see.
I did 4 levels, I think, in the time before. So, but I do have a booster.
A booster. I have so many boosters sitting in my inventory. This is the hard part.
many.
Yeah. Is the hard part. I have to remember where we can go across. I think we can go across there. Do you have any waypoints here, Critter C?
Farthest out.
You have one in the northern Along the northern wall that's called Martyr's Waypoint, north of Martyr's Woods.
I don't think I got that far.
Okay. Well, that's where we're heading. We are going to run this way. I am playing a tune that I don't normally play a lot, mostly because I usually die a ton. But we need some comedy injected into this evening, so that's fine. Excuse me, guys.
I need to work out how I'm supposed to join your zones properly, because I'm in the same area, but you're faded out on the map.
If you right-click on our portrait, you should be able to join the same zone we're in. Join instance or something like that. If not, then somebody lied to you about this whole Europe thing.
We've managed to party together. I think it might be because you're running the party, and it's because this was previously my instance.
Yeah.
You're on your own.
Wait a minute. You're in Plains of... you're in Plains of Ashford.
Yeah, but I was already here when you arrived, and you're running the party, if you see what I mean. So I think it's done a separate one.
But can you click on us and do join party?
Apparently not at the moment.
Yeah, see, if I right-click on you, it's Cuts, Online, Whisper. There's Leave Party, but I cannot join your instance. Normally I would have that option. I think. I'm not sure.
It seems weird to be able to party if not, so we'll have to see when I get to the zone boundary.
Okay, I gotta remember. I think we have to go south? This way?
Yeah, you have to go around.
Yeah, gotta go around the wall.
It's much further east.
Let's see if we can get up this.
Gosh darn it, Flame Legion. Stop interrupting me.
And then we're gonna
You have to go south and around.
Yeah, that's where we're going. Lots of bugs down here.
I see your dots on the mini-map.
Berg says get to work, Cuts.
Hey, I'm trying. I got no swiftness here.
I can't remember. I think I have a scepter and... Oh, gosh. Okay. Gonna be one of those, huh?
Yeah.
Let's do this. If I have to kill everything in front of me, I'll do that. But, you know, I'd rather have to... Really rather not have to.
I'm keeping up with your dots now.
I don't see a dot for you.
I see both of you.
Oh, I do see your dot. Never mind. Yeah. It's back there a little ways. Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, it's faded.
Yeah.
It's popping. We have to go this way.
Yep, and turn north at the tip. That leads to the zone boundary through the wall.
Yep. Follow this path. Dum-dum.
Logs.
Berg says I should make motivational posters. You should, Berg. I think this is a... Oh. Yeah, I think this is a cross point.
Blood Legion impressed.
We're going up here to get this waypoint.
Keep going, that's where it is.
We go through here or what?
Yep.
Lots of dead Blood Legion. Man. I'm not going to mess with them. And then there should be... Yep, here's the sound door. Now the
Not my Legion.
Do what?
I said not my Legion.
Hashtag not my Legion. It's a tiny tooth thing. Yeah. What's going on, Mallrat? How are you? This is going to be the make or break for the fun of this evening is if Mr. Cuts is going to join our zone.
Oh, why? It said it could. I don't know why I can party with you if I can't end up in the same zone.
Do you want to see if you being the party leader makes a difference?
Now I need to see if I can remember a thing
Remember
about these and what
a thing.
Ooh, Jen's in chat.
Yeah, she's hanging around.
Oh.
Yeah, for those that don't know, if the accent did not tip you off, Mr. Cuts is in Europe. And he is on European servers. And we thought long time ago, we thought that he would have to get his account transferred over to where we are. Well, he recently discovered that thanks to the big mega server stuff, it's supposed to be that regions like America versus Europe and whatnot shouldn't be an issue anymore. So he should be able to just kind of join our group, but that doesn't seem to be working for some reason.
I think we're in a party, so I don't know why I can't, you know?
I can't even figure out how to make other people the party leader, like right now. If I right click on Greater C, I mean, I can leave the party, but I cannot promote. It seems that function is gone. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here.
What happens when you hit P?
P. That comes up with the little player name invite thing.
Oh.
There's leave party.
I was hoping you had different buttons than I did.
No. Oh, right. That's where they put that. But yeah, I cannot figure out how to make somebody else the party lead right now. There's no option for it. There used to be, but there's not anymore. They have updated things into non-usefulness. Rick says rubber gloves are your friends. You're weird. I bring greetings and
help.
cheesecake fudge stripes. Not evil. We want to split the group and rejoin it and see if Cuts being the leader will help or what?
I'm getting like a lot of the information's very outdated, but I'm getting like mixed information about whether you can or can't. It's weird.
I'm seeing you on the map. That's not even a thing previously with the old regional settings. So, I mean, that's the mystery to me is, oh, there's another one.
Yeah, I mean, it's like why you can even party at all if not is...
Right. I could not party with people in the EU previously. That was a completely non-possible thing. Non-possible. Yeah, that's a phrase. I am incapable. Weird. Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and I guess leave the party. Cuts, do you have everybody friended? If not, do you want to do that real quick?
Well, no, but I have the guild.
Well, that's a good point. Never mind. I'm going to leave the party. Greater C, you might want to do the same thing.
Yeah, Cuts is still grayed out, so I'm going to leave too.
Mm-hmm. And then I'm going to let Mr. Cuts do the inviting, and we'll see. Wait a minute, what? Who did the inviting there? Oh, yeah.
Wasn't me, so.
Yeah, you have your character's name is Kali, and his is Kalithra. That's not going to be confusing at
Yeah.
all.
Great.
Yeah. Okay,
I
there,
can't join his instance.
there is no join instance options. I don't know how it works. Options? Yeah, Yeah, there used to be a little function. If you right-clicked on somebody that was in a different instance, and you could go to their instance, it would say join session right there. And it was usually just above, just below, like kick from party or leave party or whatever. So, also I think it's interesting that I have the option to kick people from party and I'm not the leader. That seems weird.
I have that too, actually.
Yeah, that's strange.
Okay, so apparently no, it is region separated still, which is really weird because you're still able to party, and that's bollocks, really.
Where did you find the information? Where did you get the indication that it wasn't a thing? Like
that it isn't a thing right now is the wiki.
Nope.
Region. This indicates the location of the data center that stores the account information. It has nothing directly to do with geographical location. Players from one region cannot enter the same map as those from another. E.g., those with NA homeworlds may not play with those based in EU.
But that's the way I thought it was. Until you
yeah,
said,
but it was like I looked at other stuff and it said it could, and it's like, oh, great, okay, right.
Can you? Is there? You said guesting is a thing or not a thing? I can't remember.
Guess between regions. You can only transfer.
Okay. Well, we are apparently on our own up here then, Mr. Cuts. You cannot join us. So yeah. There was a rabbit here a second ago. There it is. Boom! Dead rabbit. Yeah. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like that's actually going to cooperate because I pegged them from way over here. Yeah. I thought for the longest time that it was actually region restricted between the NA and EU because those are run by separate companies. It is not published in Europe by ArenaNet. It's published by, it's not published in Europe by ArenaNet.
Well, their reasoning's not that. It's the where it's stored more than anything. Yet now, since they changed it with the guild stuff, all of the account stuff is now in the North American region. It's just where the actual data center is for the character data and everything are separated still. Which is presumably why I can party, why we can have friend stuff, why I can be in the guild.
But we can't actually group.
Nope.
That's super weird. That doesn't really make sense to me. I might have to... I can't get anybody's attention at ArenaNet, but if I could, I might go ask them questions. Okay. You haven't even done this zone yet.
Nope.
Yeah.
There's a scout across the water somewhere.
I'm not even sure where this zone leads into the next zone. I'm trying to figure...
I guess I'll go continue finishing off Plains of Ashford.
Sorry. But
Sorry,
apparently
guys.
you're going to have to... Oh, wait a minute. We have to go... I think... Where is it? Is it over there?
The other annoying thing. Looking at the thing, the transfer fee is not just flat, it's based on the population of the server.
Well, Ferguson's Crossing is a super old one.
High population.
Right, but that's the thing, is that if you're getting transferred to the NA, to North America, it doesn't matter where you're going.
That's true.
You could go to a low pop server if you wanted to. Okay, I'm trying to figure out where we're supposed to be going, so give me a second and kill any ghosts that jump us, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, see, I have done all of this stuff before. And I'm trying to figure out where we go next. I think we're actually going to have to go back across this bridge over here. Whoop, ghost. I think we have to go back over this way. Where's the bridge? Is this the bridge? Oh yeah, this is the bridge. Okay. Man, these ghosts. They are persistent.
They like to respawn.
We go over here. Are there bad guys in the way? Of course. The bomb carrier. I don't know what kind of weird event we're interrupting here. Running around like an idiot is the only thing I'm good at. I wouldn't go that far. Good at shooting stuff in Warframe. He's actually really good at shooting stuff in PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds too. Okay, that engineer's dead. Yeah. Yeah, we're doing some event thing.
Yep.
Let's swap over to Earth real quick. Good grief, there's so many of them. My aim with that power sucks. I'm just gonna ride over these people. I have no clue what's going on. Let's keep going north. We are going to be going through this forever if we're not.
Yeah.
Yeah. And a chart thief around like an idiot with pistols. You were an idiot with pistols, or you were a chart thief with pistols running around like an idiot?
Yes.
And yes, more tall grass for me to get lost in, Berg. You're 100% right. There's a lot of these bushes I could just stop and disappear into if I wanted to.
It's the waypoint.
Yep. We're gonna go to that. I'm not sure if we can cross over into the adjacent zone or not. I mean, it goes in, but I don't know if it goes through. Grub. I was hoping if we went back. I was hoping if we went back here. Honestly, I should probably swap over to my staff. Yep. Boop. Let's do that real quick. Oh, I can pick up a boulder and throw it at something. I think this is a dead end.
Maybe? Yes, it is.
Okay. Well, that was a waste of time. Okay. I guess that means we need to get out of these caves, which should be... Oh, God. Be this way, I think. raiders. Let's see. Here's another waypoint. Not a spider.
Oh, I died fast.
Okay, I'm seeing another cave. Honestly, don't know where I'm going. We're just wandering and killing stuff.
Yep.
That's a Grawl cave. I don't think there's going to be a zone exit back there, so let's just ignore it for now. Hi hyena. What's going on? Oosh! This is why I like to stab. It hits a lot harder. No zone door back there. Okay. So basically right now what we're doing is doing what I used to do in EverQuest 1 way back when I didn't know the game very well because it just came out and I wasn't sure like what stuff I could handle. You skirted the edge of the zone, you just kind of hug the zone wall and see how far around you could get. Burning grubs for fun and profit, says Bird.
I mean, that said, you're 80, yours going to be higher level than anything in the zone.
At or above, yeah, pretty much.
Short of a champion popping up, you'd be fine.
The road that leads up.
Wait. There is a waypoint way back here. Oh no, this is... It looks bad, but let's see how bad it gets. Famous last words. Let's do that. That. Kaboom! Okay. Whoosh. Think? I legit don't think there's an exit up here, but whatever. Let's see, there's traps. Yeah. I think we're pretty much safe from anything in here, but, you know, whatever. Oh, I see a... Oh, we're going to circle around with that. I see a Vista. What the heck is this? A supply cart?
Flying of some kind.
Flame Legion shenanigans.
Yeah, no
doubt.
kidding. So I guess the question right now, Cuts, is how much does the actual transfer cost?
500 gems. I'm not sure how much that actually is at the moment.
Well, this is a big bet.
Can you gift gems to people? Because I think I have a whole bunch I'm not doing anything with.
If you hit O...
Well, that I also have 2 friends on here that would be needing to come across as well.
Yeah, that's the second part of the problem.
I have 3,150.
Good
Jesus.
God. How'd you get that?
The Heart of Thorns thingy.
Oh.
Yeah, if you get like the collector's ones or whatever, you get big wads of gems.
I have one. I have an gem.
I think I have 0 because I had exactly that. I traded gold to get gems to get the exact amount I needed to get what I wanted last time.
I'm just grabbing this Vista. I think I
Of
already
course,
had
the
it.
cost in gold of those has gone up tremendously since I was last playing.
Yeah. Oh, this is bad. Want to kill some Flame Legion? I'm south.
There you are.
Yeah, on the bridge. I mean, we're here. They're kind of annoying. You need to quit shooting at me. There we go. Then you'd inevitably fail and then run screaming, and then run screaming, train to zone. Yes, Blackburrow, not even once. I do remember Blackburrow and the horrors of actually having to go down there and retrieve your corpse. That was a horrifying experience. Done that a couple of times, Morat. One of those few times you actually use the zone shout chat. Yep. Okay. More schmucks. Time for a fire tornado. This is why I like the Elementalist.
I'll just be over here stacking 25 mic.
I'm not dead set on staying here if we want to head out and... But, I mean, we're here and we're doing some kind of an event.
The lower area of the temple has been lost. Stand strong. We can still hold them off.
What?
I got a heart out of that somehow, but...
I think there is a quest heart for this area, but I'm not sure because I've done them all, so I can't see them.
Yeah.
Let's revive this goofball. Johnny says my first EQ1 character was a wizard. Evac for the win. Evac was pretty sick power to have. Basically got everybody out of the dungeon to the nearest safety spot quick. It was really useful.
More schmucks.
Do what?
Said more schmucks.
Yeah. More
And now
schmucks.
we're dead.
I like setting people on fire. I mean, if the FBI is watching, it's just a game. I'm gonna see. Can I get up here? I can. Yay!
Oh, there.
More morons. Usually, like a veteran or a champion will show up, or I mean a veteran at least or something towards the end of the event, but I don't know. Time remaining 4 minutes and 20 seconds. We can stick around and do this for a minute. So lava rock? Sure, I'll pick up the lava rock and hook it at somebody. Let's do that. Rain.
Thumper turret.
What? Oh, it's an engineering thing. I love
Okay.
I love my engineer, but he's 100% at the core game, so he's kind of useless for escorting, doing stuff with friends because I can't tell when the quest hearts start and stop, and you know stuff like that. So,
Veteran.
Here we go. Feeling bubbles. Oh, hi guys. What's up? Have some of that. Everybody's dead. 3.5 minutes to go. Let's swap out a fire. Fire.
Is that way yet? Oh.
Mara says, forget other people. I went Bard. My actual very first character made in the game was a Bard, but it's not the character I stuck with. So yeah, I was more of a pet class kind of character specifically because it meant that I was more likely to be able to solo things. So my first character was a mage. The magical vending machines of EverQuest 1.
Yeah.
Not really of death. No, not really. I mean, they were useful. They were very cool characters. But I would say 50% of their gear that you could summon, nobody actually used. And they patched it out so you could give it to your pets and boost your pets' damage. So it got to where nobody used 50% of the mage's kit. Not even the mage. Which was kind of sad, to be brutally honest. Yeah, Necros and Shadow Knights. I had several friends that had monks and bards. I had one or two that had... actually, a lot of friends that had necromancers or necromancer alts. I had very few friends that had Shadow Knights. It was like one or two. That's about it. Are you you're friendly? Faint Ghost Knight. What kind of a name is that? Oh, there we go.
Oh, you're up there. Okay.
Whoosh! Eat fire! Okay, this is gonna be over in a minute. And then we can bolt. Stuff dies very quick with this group, apparently. No, here we go. They're all dead. Going to pick up this random burning rock. And 30 seconds. Here comes more. Wow. Okay. Everything exploded. Power leveling god, summon high tier tools, give to pet class gold. Yeah, that's the thing though, is probably within a year and a half, 2 years from the launch of the game, by the second expansion, you could not give the summoned tools from mages. There we go. Let's exit to the south, I think. You could not give any of the summoned gear to any pets. Only players could use it, and it was kind of useless that way. So you had 7 different kinds of staves. There were swords you could summon, daggers. An illusion. There you are. You hiccup for a second. It's like you blinked out of existence and then came back.
I ran into a rock.
That happens in this
Like,
place, yeah.
into a rock.
I see Moa. Chicken fried Moa. That's pretty much the talent with this setup of my elementalist. I walk into a group and hit F1.
Yeah.
That's it. Okay. There's another hyena. Don't laugh at me, it's rude. Decent sized drumsticks, exactly, Ferg. I'm just kind of going down to the bottom of the cliff. Oh, hi. F1, die. It's kind of a one button thing. Okay, I'm seeing explosions. I see docks. I'm guessing... What? There's some kind of an
The
event.
hero challenge across the way.
Really? Oh, there is. Okay, yeah. I have done it, but let's go do it. Oh, this one. I think somebody's doing it right now. Did you get any hits in?
Nope.
Okay. Restart that thing. I think.
There it goes.
Yeah. Basically red hot liquid death. I see a waypoint to the north, but I think it's way up on that cliff base. Leave my friend alone. I think somebody else started that hero challenge. Ooh, they're gonna get their butt kicked. Okay. We're basically lost in this zone right now, which is hilarious. Yeah, Kugas, I was actually the same way. A lot of people that I knew that wanted to hang out with me as a mage, I'm just swimming west, were warriors or monks or rogues that wanted to use the bandages you could summon as a mage. Or they'd want me to keep my water elemental out so that they would get heals and stuff like that. I'm just torching everything that gets in my way. Seeing some mechanical stuff. I think there's a quest heart around here. I think. Giant
That's
rocks.
Or
You want to get it? I'm in a hurry. I'm not in a hurry to get anywhere because I don't know where we're going. We have to have a destination in order to try to get to it. I think maybe... Well, I don't know. Let's go over there. Tanking is life, tanking is love, says Kugas, yeah. I knew... Oh. I hit that... Come here, you stupid scale. Come here. Come up on land. Exactly. There is... I think... What is this? Oh, this is a guild speed race. Okay. Yeah, we're not... We can't do that, much less we're not doing it. Yay. Oh, hey.
Yeah, I see this stuff like, with the guild thing, it's like, guild upgrades grant XP. Get levels to get new upgrades. And it's like, okay, what are they? I have no idea.
What the...
Because I remember there used to be like, influence that you generate through doing all sorts of stuff, and you'd contribute to the guild, and they would be used to produce things. But that doesn't seem to be there anymore.
There's guild missions that you can get to get influence points or whatever it is, some kind of currency, and that currency you can now use to spend on your guild hall in Heart of Thorns. They basically overhauled it when the Heart of Thorns came out, so that you could use that to decorate your guild hall and make it more amazing and more fascinating. And you can put like, you know, a bank in there and crafting terminals.
Like, before it would, you know, with a big guild, you'd have X number of buffs running all the time that were made from influence generated by the players doing.
Right. And it is specifically generated by missions now. You have to do guild missions, and some of them are things you can do solo. Some of them require groups. There is a mission guild puzzle, a guild jumping puzzle mission.
Yeah, they were a thing before.
Yeah, and there is a guild puzzle for a speed run thing.
Yep, rush it.
Yeah, the rush, which is basically just a race. Again, I have no clue where I'm going.
Somewhere in here,
Is what?
apparently. There's an event that we're sidestepping.
Oh, this one over here?
Yep. I don't know what it is, but
Oh god, spider got me. Okay, there we go. Dredge standing right in front of a guard. Like, hey dude, wake up. There we go. Okay. Well, one good thing. If you do not have this Vista, you can come get it real quick. I'm gonna go set Dredge on fire.
okay.
Yep. Let's see what I can do there. Oh, right. I think I remember. Is this the scepter? That's the focus. That's the scepter. Whip. That's the horn. Okay. Do what?
Horn. Doot doot.
Doot. Yes, exactly. I think there is a quest heart here. I cannot remember what the conditions are. You will have to tell me.
Repair drilling machines, detonate rock piles, slay dredge, and collapse dredge holes.
Well, slay dredge, I'm 100% behind. I think the event just ended. The boulder. Let me see if I can find somebody to crack this boulder over the head of. Yeah, I can't even interact with the drill machines and stuff.
All our equipment is gone. The dredge will pay for this theft with the theft of their lives.
Rat? Wow, flaming rock. That was awesome. Okay.
Oh, you gotta put the boulders in the weird holes in the ground.
Oh, that's the holes that they start coming out of, I think. Okay. I'm on a big crane thing. Up in the sky. Am I above you? No. Oh, there you are. Okay. Found you. Yeah, most of the stuff I can't even interact with anymore because I did the quest heart, which I think is a bit of a bummer, but whatever. That is one of the flaws that I see in the quest heart system that I don't like. Is that once you've done it, you can't see the objective or the coverage area anymore. So, kind of bummer. But I mean, we're here. You may as well do it. So,
Yeah.
I am trying to find more dredge, but I'm not. I don't know if they went underground because the event ended or what. Ah, come on, let me get up on this.
There's a whole bunch of holes up here. No,
Whoa.
occasionally.
Okay, back here. Ow. Yeah, lightning sucks, doesn't it, buddy? There's a personnel carrier back here. And, oh, I'm supposed to hit that guy with a hammer, I think, or something. Let's get this guard up. Or miner, whatever this thing is. In general, I like complicated characters, says Mallrat. Where'd you go? Okay, well, let's go get the other miner up. We've officially turned this into EQ1, the chat. Yep. Yeah, I miss old EQ1 right up until the point where I loaded it back up. Then I don't miss it anymore because it's a horrible game. Like nowadays, it's bad.
Pioneering but terrible.
Yes, pioneering but terrible. Exactly. It's like what's it called Dark Ages of Camelot. I played the heck out of Dark Ages of Camelot, DAOC. That game was fun. I was played as part of Albion, and I was a oh gosh, what were they called? Monks? No, not monks. Friars. I was a friar. Basically, I was what everybody thought was a caster out on the field until you learn that's actually a heavy armored healing melee unit, and you get your butt whooped.
Sounds like cleric of a as a D&D thing. Heavy
Yeah,
armor, bonk people a lot.
Well, they
Heal.
wore these heavy reinforced leather robes or something like that, and they carried sticks around, so they looked from a distance like a caster. Especially if you colored your robes kind of bright colored, then people on the PvP battlefields would be like, "Oh, hey, it's a caster," and they'd jump out of the bushes at you, and you're like, "No, wonk!" And you hit them on the stick, and they're stunned, and you can just kind of see the look of terror crawl across their face. It was a great game, but if you load it back up now, it will actually cause physical harm to your eyeballs. So,
Oh my god.
yeah, it's like somebody reaches out of your computer monitor and jabs you in the eyes, like Three Stooges style. It's horrible. Yeah, the days of having to go and find your corpse to get your stuff back. It's just, oh god.
Okay. That's hard for me, so.
Okay, you get it?
Yep.
Then we are going out this way. Never made the move to EQ2, says Mallrat. You probably should be grateful about that. EQ2 was a disaster. It was very badly handled. They basically launched it as a standard MMO. Wow. Okay, that's a whole group of people. They must be going to the Guild Rush. That's got to be what's going on. But there was a whole whip. Oop. Let me swap back. There was a whole thing done where they had specific races for specific sides. There were evil races and good races, EQ1 style. And there were class limitations to races and things like that. But once you got into the game, then suddenly, whoop, they changed it and they said, you know what? Actually, no, we're going to go free to play model. I'm going to go up here. I see something, but I don't think it's anything. They said we're going to go free to play model and lock a lot of the races behind a pay model. And if you're subscribed, you can get everything unlocked except for these two new races we're adding, which were, you know, kind of premium races or whatever. Okay, well, that's some fire. I think I might need to change my router out. Oh, this is a veteran. Ooh. There we go. Is there anything up here of interest, or is it just like... No? There's a... Oh, wait a minute. There's a hero challenge over here. Do you want to go down here and do it?
Yeah.
Okay, well, jump straight down, I guess. I'm looking for a fight. Oh, God. Oh, that thing's huge. Only a veteran, but it's still huge. Did we kill it?
And, oh, do you have to kill everything? There we go, yep.
Aha! He's lobbing fireballs now. There we go. Okay, let's go back the way we were. Whoop. Yeah, sure, why not? I think it burrows or something. I think. There we go. Ah. Leave me alone. One thing I really love about the elementals is that flee button. Let's swap over to this for one. Okay. Strictly speaking, that's a monk. Got it. Safety goggles. What? Yeah, there was a game that came out way back in the day. Oh, there's a thing under the bush. I was like, what are you doing? He's fighting a tree. EQ1, back when you got blindfolded and your whole screen went black. No GUI at all. Made fighting interesting. Yes, it was terrifying. That was way back in the day when you had to memorize a spell as a spellcaster. You had to sit down and pull the entire book up, and the book UI covered your whole screen. You could not tell what was coming while you were memorizing spells. It was terrifying. More scorpions. I know. Shocker. Surprise. I don't know what that is. Like a dust devil or something. Okay. We are about to circumnavigate.
Scorpion.
We're about to circumnavigate the entire zone, by the way.
Gotta be a door somewhere, huh?
It might be a dead end. I don't know. Maybe you have to get to Fireheart Rise somewhere else. I'm not sure. Hobble, 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 hobble.
I don't think you have to just get through the Iron Marches, but maybe.
Primary trouble is we're in Decia Plateau.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So I'm saying I don't think you have to go through the Iron Marches to get to it, but I'm not entirely sure.
I'm not sure. See, I don't know if you're supposed to get through it by way of Frost Gorge Sound, but I don't think so.
Well, it
because
would be a bit silly if you had to get... Yeah, exactly.
Kragstad, I'll tell you what. I think
What time is it?
Huh?
Nope, right. I was about to Google, but never mind. Wolves.
Yeah, there's Fireheart Rise, and then I think I see where we're maybe supposed to go. Rumble, 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 rumble. Okay. Actually, no.
Fireheart connects to it.
Yeah.
Next to Frostgorge Sound and Iron Marches.
So yeah, you have to go through the Iron Marches then.
How do you get to Iron March then?
East end of Plains of Ashford.
Really?
There might be a connection through to there from where you are now.
No, that's the thing. We've gone through. We've looped the zone once. I don't think.
Then you have to come back to Plains of Ashford, I guess.
Hooray! Okay. So all the way south. You remember that waypoint we went through? That was called Martyr's Waypoint in Plains of Ashford.
I think I have that now.
Yeah, you should have it now.
Yep.
We're going to teleport there. Yes. Okay. So we're gonna go all the way over there. Heading due east. And there is a something coming this way. Batazar's champion.
Hey, Champion Growl.
Champion Growl. Do we want to?
You should be able. You might be able to take it together if you're careful.
Let's not worry about it.
Good loot though.
I guess. Harpy Warriors. Harpy Warriors. Ooh, zap.
I hope this will be enough green logs after all of this. Should be. I've chopped an absolute ton of them. I was like, oh, I've got hundreds of these logs, that'll be fine. Started doing Huntsman, and it's like, oh, I don't have enough green logs, but I have a bazillion of everything after it.
Yeah. Usually how it goes, unfortunately.
I'm about halfway through the heart for here.
Is it harpies?
Well, that's one of the things.
Yeah, there's along the wall harpies and ghosts.
Okay. Ooh, stairs. The rare stair harpy.
I can't. There we go.
It paused for a moment. Okay, there's a cluster of them. Let's see if I can. Yep, kill step dead. This guy's spec for fire. I
am a little shy. There's a harpy down here.
There's a whole bunch over here. Found some.
Oh, it already went down.
Okay, well, I'll set them on fire then, I guess.
Yep,
Hey,
there
look,
we go.
they're dead.
And that's my art done here.
Oh. Look, more harpies. There's a char drops out of this guy. Arr. Nope, burn. Burn, you big dumb bird. There's a Prairie Explorer. Let's see. We're talking about MMOs, and we started off with WoW. I mentioned Dark Ages of Camelot. What is that thing? Oh, true. Who here played Vanguard Saga of Heroes?
I've never heard of that, I don't think.
Cuts?
Nope.
Really? Anybody? Oh my god. Wow. Watch that first step. It's a Lulu.
Yeah.
Woo! Dead rat. Oh, shadow skill. How great.
With that XP booster, I've got a 10 stack streak going, so it's like kill an enemy, 200 and something, plus 970 bonus XP. So they'll do.
There we go. Okay, we're still going east though.
I somehow ended up with a full inventory.
Oh, wait. There's a quest heart up ahead. Let's go up to this quest heart person and you can sell there. Yeah, Vanguard Saga of Heroes was a pretty amazing game. They had 3 different continents. They had gnomes, dwarves, humans. They had, I think, I'm trying to remember if they had a reptilian race. They had a canine race, a fox race. I think there was one that was kind of a humanoid bear kind of a race. They had a lot of, like, I guess what would be classified now as furries. But they had a lot of the standard fantasy races too, like elves and whatnot. So it was a really cool game. They had great class mechanics and really interesting, like, combat mechanics. Really liked that game. The Bard. Have you done this? You haven't finished this one yet. This is
I
what
don't think so.
This is what
Nope.
Ghost.
Something like that, yeah. Wipe out Ghost, help the Blood Legion retake the city. Assuming this counts.
Hashtag not my legion. Oh god. Come here, you dumb warrior. He was 1 stone.
Didn't you actually literally choose which one of the legions you're part of or something with the character creation for the chart?
Yep. I went Ash.
Well, there you go.
Aren't those the assassins?
Yep.
Yeah.
You're a warrior assassin? Like a really loud
Sure.
assassin or what?
This character's name is Hunty Toot. Hey, that's a champion. Or veteran.
Covert operations and that. Still have everyone. I think I'd have picked Iron. Oh, right. Yeah. I remember now.
What?
That point of interest that you can't get unless an event lets you in through the door.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Ah. It's one of the
Oh.
last two things I have to do before I've 100%ed. Oh, the door's down. Nice.
Did you
Get in
get
there while I have a chance.
Did you get infected?
No, I just didn't watch my health and went a little low.
Look, you dumbass Colonian mage. Die by rock. Oh god, Siege Master.
Okay, that's good enough.
This guy's not set up to heal. I have a different build for that. Okay. There we go. Let's get the hell out. Oh, actually, let's revive this guy. Didn't get the hell out of Dodge.
Where on earth am I missing? I'm apparently missing a waypoint, but I don't see where.
Always an underground one.
There you are.
Yep. Well, you just spring up on the ground. Now you have to die. Stupid ghost. Boing, 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 boing.
Yeah. Basically, that did not actually get me the heart yet.
You still? Oh, do you still need it? Hang on.
Yep. Well, I
How
mean,
clo-
if we're gonna sell things, I have to do that.
Yeah. How close are you?
About half.
Wow. I thought that would have gotten you closer. That's a bit of a letdown. Okay. Well, let's look for more ghosts to stomp. Ugh.
It's like I know where the last renown heart is. It's on the
Yeah.
central island bit, but I don't know where the last waypoint is.
Waypointy thing. Once upon a time, it could be that if you mouse cursored over the category and you were missing any, they would blink real quick on the map.
Yeah, the thing is they only show up if they're in an area that you've explored, and I don't know which bit I haven't explored. Mousing over that, the only thing that lights up is the one renown heart that I can see. I've still got to get one vista and one
Yeah.
waypoint. I don't know where they are. Thinking they're maybe down at the bottom left-ish area. I
Left-ish.
think. Oh, hang on. Well, yeah, it's like not right at the bottom left corner, a bit east of it.
You don't need to be stealthy if you kill everyone. If you kill everyone, says Malrat.
I wish that worked in Warframe.
Yeah, no kidding, right? Berg says, "Yep, no one can hear you when they're dead." What?
Yeah, the best way to be sneaky, kill all the witnesses.
I've had entire D&D campaigns that were perpetuated like that. One party mate does something stupid in town, and the rest of them feel obliged to cover.
One of the current Star Wars ones that we've been doing has been just everything has been escalating, and I've been trying to, perpetually trying to prevent the escalation because I got the character who's the talky one.
Yeah.
And it's just like, I can't possibly talk you out of this when we're being like when the police, basically the station, the security forces have basically got an entire regiment out, and we're basically a siege of our ship in the hangar bay, and it's just like, how the hell do you expect me to talk out of this once you've done that?
Okay.
Deposit all crafting.
Open up all the little containery doodads.
Some junk.
Dealimaflotchers. And doohickeys. Yeah, I need to dig up some footage from... what? I need to dig up some footage from Vanguard Saga of Heroes and show it. We need to have a reminiscing about MMOs evening or something.
On the upside of your stuff moving around, it means I know I don't have to go through the plateau to get to where I need to go. After I finished here.
You what?
It's like I was initially heading to Fireheart Rise, so
Oh.
and I just stayed behind in the end to complete this. Now I know I don't need to go through there.
Okay. Let's see.
DB bags.
I am going to equip that in my main hand. Equip that in my offhand? What does that do? Camp members. Nice comment. Whip. Okay. I did find the door north to the next zone. Finally.
Hey, okay.
Okay. Yep, I'm coming. Roll a 20. Roll a series of 20s. Yeah. Vanguard
Or
Saga
make a-
Viewers. Do what?
Or make like Exalted roll a literal bucket of D10s.
Yes. Or if you play Shadowrun or my game, Manapunk, it's roll a bucket of D6s.
Have you seen those sheets for the like those kind of god level game rules for fighting like cosmic problems and stuff like that? And it was based around, one of the things was a kind of D&D implementation of Doctor Who stuff, right? And one of the things, it had like a neutronium golem, and it had something like its punch was kind of 2048 D6 plus something, and it was just
This sounds completely absurd, and I have never heard of it now.
it was utterly ridiculous.
Okay, we're going...
I'll have to find you the sheet for that, because it's incredible. Just the numbers are stupendous.
No. Way up there. We're
It's
gonna
like
go-
got a damage aura that's radius is measured in astronomical units.
I don't even know what that means. Where's the...
One of those is the distance from the Earth to the Sun.
Why would you use that for a stat?
A radius for a damage aura.
It
What
kills it-
game is
Like,
this?
while you're within this distance of this creature, you take like 1,000 something damage every turn or whatever.
So, like, everybody on the planet?
Everyone in the solar system, to a degree.
Yeah, that's dumb. Sorry. That seems that there's a point of, like, when you start getting into systems like that, there's a point where you're not playing that. You're basically pursuing it for the sake of you're entertaining rules like that for the sake of basically craziness, just to see how wacky you can make it.
Yeah, I mean, that situation, the characters are basically gods or godlike level of power.
That's Exalted the system in a nutshell. Although technically the threat does scale at least.
Yeah, but I mean,
in theory.
that's the thing,
Yeah,
though.
it was described as a high cosmic threat level.
I'm seeing a lot of devourers. If you had a, what is that? Oh, if you had a hunter, you could come get a juvenile carrion devourer. This is where my hunter got theirs.
Yeah, wrong character. There's a big spider that way.
That is a devourer queen. That's part of a quest.
Ah.
There's a quest heart here that we're going to be walking right through the middle of. That has to do with the devourer queens, and I can't remember what it is.
Feed them, defend them and their nests from hungry Flame Legion, collect extra eggs, and bring them to Hazen or Braxa.
That's the quest heart person, I think.
Yep.
Yeah, Brax says up here. A devourer snack rack, so you get one off of there and you go over and feed the big devourer queens. Oh, and there's a flame legion. Oh, come here. You're not going to live. Yep, you're dead now. Burn, baby, burn. Think you can pick these up and do something with them? Maybe bring them over here? I can't remember.
Yeah, you bring them to the dude.
Yeah, I found these eggs. Anything else? Okay. Okay. Cinnabar? What? My MMO experience is rather limited, says Mallrat. The Realm Online and EverQuest are the only ones I played for any good duration of time. I suppose the original Guild Wars and City of Heroes were the next up. Yeah, I didn't play the original Guild Wars. I tried to get into it, but I didn't know anybody that played it. And it was a rather weird and cryptic kind of a game. It was different from a lot of the, pretty much all the other MMOs I had experience with. I'm trying to keep an eye out for the people that spawn in here and grab the... What? Where? Oh. What the heck are you? Veteran Mordrim Wolf. Okay. You're big.
Mordrim out here.
Yeah, there's special events that happen in some of these zones. When Heart of Thorns was happening, that would trigger, and you would get Veteran and Champion Mordrim that would spawn and roam the zone, and you could get, if you killed them and participated in the zone stuff, you would get special stacks of a resource that you could use at these vendors. It would spawn once every 45 minutes or something crazy. And you could get, you know, some decorative stuff and some special crafting recipes and things of that nature. I was never a fan of that kind of thing. Doing okay on the quest art?
Yep, I'm regularly getting eggs too, and that seems to jump
A
a
ley
bit.
line anomaly is formed in the Iron Marches. Not that that's useful to you, unfortunately.
Home from the hospital. Wife is staying tonight. Oh, hey. Welcome back, Dark Preacher. I'm glad to hear that the surgery stuff with the wife went okay. That's good to hear. Onions. Let's see.
Eggs probably respawned over here, and there's Flame Legion. Not who I wanted to do that to.
I'm looking forward to the increased movement speed with the fact that the mounts are usable throughout the world.
I'm not, because I don't think it's going to be that simple.
There we go.
I mean, there are areas where they're forbidden. I've already seen a marker for it, as well as forbidden gliding.
Yeah, well, there's been a marker for forbidden gliding. About a week or two after they put Heart of Thorns out, people started basically blowing the original jumping puzzles out of the water, and they're like, oh crap, we need to fix this, and put in the no gliding debuff, basically. I'm gonna... Yep, getting rid of those. Okay. You ready? You still
Just
sell?
about.
Okay, just let me know when. Cinnabar is actually Mars 50,000 years in the future, hollowed out and turned into a spaceship to take humanity to a safe place after the Earth had been destroyed. That sounds silly.
Where'd they put the stuff?
I
mean, that's a lot of stuff. That's hundreds of, like, I don't know, quadrillions of tons.
Solar system sized AoE attacks. Now you know how I felt.
Well, it's meant to be made out of neutronium and not a small part of it. That amount of stuff would have a lot of radiation coming off.
What, the inside of Mars?
No, the neutronium golem.
What is a neutronium golem? Those words mean nothing to me.
That creature that had the radius.
What's neutronium?
Matter that's so densely compressed that the protons and electrons push together into pure neutrons. It's a neutron star, like a teaspoon of it's a billion tons. It's just about as dense as you can get before something collapses into a singularity.
This is not... Yeah, this is a veteran Mordremoth thing. It's not quite normal. Okay. I'm about to die. It is reflecting damage back at me, I think. I have to pull back.
Yeah, it has retaliation up. You can see it on the little fist.
I don't know what those icons mean. Okay, I will try to heal myself. Which one is retaliation? Is it that's the fist you said?
Yeah, the upward pointing one with the fist in it.
Yeah, okay.
It just has that permanently by the look.
Okay, so we need something to... Whoop, it split or something. Those have retaliation also. I'm literally doing so much damage.
Oh god.
Yeah, that's a problem with being like glass cannony. You will easily blow yourself up on retaliation.
Ah! My AoE heal also does tick damage to everything.
Unfortunate counterpoint. When you're tough and everybody else is squishy, everything attacks you. That was what I had with my warrior.
At least they also attack the wildlife. So they don't always bother with us.
I don't have anything that strips buffs, I don't think.
I don't think so.
Let me...
That looks like it's a permanent one anyway. I don't think they'll be able to get rid of it.
Source Mordrim Wolf. Reflect incoming... How do you fight that? That seems absurd. I think I remember why I didn't like some of these events. Mordrim events. Okay. Well, we have to head kind of this direction. We're just gonna have to try to avoid picking a fight with them.
What if we go across the water?
There's a bridge right here. Let's go up this bridge. Or just swim either way, I don't know.
I got given a exotic sword. It's like, yeah, that's great, but I don't use that. I use scepters.
There's a waypoint here.
I figure if I'm going to be going Dragon Hunter, I might as well use a ranged weapon for the first part until I get to the level where I can. I honestly have no idea whether it is. The place where I thought it might be, it isn't. Doesn't seem
Malrat.
to be. Oh no.
Malrat says, "Stop hitting yourself." Thank you, Malrat.
Is there a way to get out of the water?
There should be.
Without getting near the Mordrim?
Oh man, there's a whole Mordrim infestation. Great. Okay, yeah. Let's go over here. This little coastliney thing.
And do nothing with the Mordrim.
Yeah, the Mordrim events are nasty to say the least.
Yeah, they're super nasty. They were especially nasty when I was doing the warrior because it was built for regeneration. Anything that hit hard was just really painful, and anything that didn't hit hard was invincible too. And guess which one they were?
Yeah, okay. We're gonna go over here.
I'll say the fire helps visibility.
What, burning things?
Yeah, just you with your trails of fire makes you a lot easier to find.
Hang on, let me see if I can do this real quick if I can. No, that's the wrong thing. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that goes forward. Okay. No, I had one that left the trail of fire. I don't remember which one it was. We can do this one. There is a hero point up there. It's the part where I have to remember how to get up there. Hang on. Each one of these is slightly different in how you're supposed to get up the hill.
It's funny because I've done all of these in the last few hours.
Yeah.
There we go. Purim said to take control for a second and I couldn't jump.
Okay, this is the part I'm a little fuzzy on. I don't know if you're supposed to go around here. Can you get up here?
I'll figure it out. Not from there.
Is this where short has it? There it is.
There we go.
This is where short has its benefits. Go up here. Go around here. All the way up to the top. And this looks like a fire thing, so I'm not going to use... Oh god, no, don't jet off the edge. There we go. Yep. There you go. Hooray! Okay. Now we go jump and glide. And we're just kind of aiming that way. Yeah, when it comes to MMORPGs, I've played Asheron's Call 1 and 2. I played EverQuest 1 and 2 and technically 3.
No, there was a third.
EQ Next is what it was going to be called, and it was supposed to tie in off of the engine that they used for EQ Landmark, EverQuest Landmark. Do you remember that? The house building thing?
Oh,
Yep,
God.
and then they said no.
Yeah, they started that up and they ran it for a while and they took money for it and started charging people, and people were making, you know, what houses you build in EQ Landmark are going to become the landscape. This is how we're going to build the cities. So we'll take, if you make nice buildings, we'll take those buildings and turn them into parts of the cities for EQ Next. And everybody's like, great, I've heard that you like penis buildings. I'm going to start building those. And that's basically where it went. So,
Which is unfortunate because some people made some really, really nice building.
well, yeah, it was like they make buildings that look like, you know, this is this is a scaled down model of one of the cruisers from Warhammer 40K, or you know, this is my battleship, or I made a train or whatever. Well, it's great, but none of that ever actually fits EQ Next. So, I am totally in the dark. Yay! Okay.
Okay, so I found the waypoint, but I still don't know where the last vista is.
And maintain solid footing in this region. We have to deal with direct assaults as well.
But
as
yeah,
raids.
I did Anarchy Online.
In our cistern puts off
Played
gas
that.
that harms the troops, making them weak and listless.
I played.
We have
I
an
gotta think about
auxiliary
this.
camp to the west at Severed Breach, but our control there is tenuous.
Dark Ages of
It's a daily
Camelot,
struggle,
Vanguard Saga of
but
Heroes.
someday we'll extend
Vanguard Saga of Heroes was
the
cool.
Legion
They had a
once
bard
and for
class
all.
that they had different musical components, and you could create your own music, and the music would have your composition would have a different kind of a buff based upon how you composed your music, and you could share sheet music with other bards so they could actually see the same thing and play the same kind of music and get the same kind of buffs, and it was really cool. It was amazing.
That's pretty neat.
Yeah, it was an extremely impressive system. They had a great dungeon system. I don't need those. Just all in all, it was a really good gaming system. The guy that has spearheaded EverQuest and then left the company shortly after its launch, basically he started up his own gaming company and did Vanguard Saga of Heroes. And Vanguard Saga of Heroes ended up in this dubious kind of legal area because, let me think, where are we going to go? Go to the gray area, or we could go to the gray area? Right now I'm just going to go north, I guess.
It's like, was I thinking of Rift? I remember it being really fun to play, but all the newer content is way too expensive for me.
Okay, there we go. Fuller Cistern, there's a quest heart that I see across the way.
Yeah.
Oh, there's something attacking us. I'm sorry. I'm totally not paying attention.
There it is. It's the vista I didn't get because I was climbing along the top of the wall like you did.
It's more fun that way. Concentrated tar. Gross. But
Yeah, I think that's part of what we're going to have to deal with.
yeah, probably. I see a barracuda swimming around it. Here's the important thing. I found a hermit crab to pick on.
I'm having to pick on things occasionally just to keep up my XP bar. It's like, sorry that you're just a deer minding your own business, but I need to refresh the 1 minute time.
I need your blood to fuel my magic. Obtain a tar cleaner from Engineer Veritum. Use it to cleanse contaminated creatures. Okay. Is that? He's Engineer Veritum. Can I try your device? Thanks. Okay. Are you a dirty thing, or?
That should be 100% on the zone.
Can we swim with this? Are you swimming with yours?
Nope. I mean, it's in my arms, but I'm not doing anything with it.
Oh, we have to go below water level. Okay. Yeah, there's concentrated tar on the water. Tar on the water. My wife just looked at me and rolled her eyes. Oh, disperse. Okay, there we go. Yeah, you swim up to them and disperse them. Okay. Trying to think. I really liked Anarchy Online, but Funcom kind of bobbled it, and they didn't really handle the launch very well. I remember getting stuck in a shop for hours on end and couldn't get out. Yeah. Let me think, what else was there that I've played? I'm just dispersing tar. This is riveting. Riveting television. How much fun? There's some more tar.
The restore it gives quite a bit for the hearts.
Yeah.
Literally just swimming back and forth.
I'm doing circles at this point, just looping the island.
If someone did think about it, someone designed here very well. If we can just do this. Yep, there we go.
Did you just do it all or what?
Yeah, I just finished the heart just doing the tar.
Yeah, just dispersing the concentrated tar, yeah.
Yep.
I am about 80%. Let's see, what other MMOs have I played? I remember playing, there was a Warhammer fantasy one that was PvP. Goodies against baddies. I remember that one. That was weird. But I didn't play it very long. I remember Rift, like you were talking about, Greater Sea.
Yep.
And Rift was very fun, but it seemed like it suffered from a population problem, like right out of the gates.
Yeah.
Like, the launch was pretty big, and then it died. It lost a lot of its steam almost immediately. And,
then, like, they released a new class.
Yeah.
Like Tribalist or something. That, to even, like, get it was, like, I think a minimum of, like, $60.
Well, they released some add-on classes for the... I'm looking for, like, some more tar.
Okay.
Look, I see some way off in the distance. They released some new... what are they, spirits or whatever? Souls for the existing classes first, and I got that. I probably need
There's
one
like
more.
Storm something.
Well, for like the Rogue, it was it wasn't the Diplomat, but it was something like that. Or no, it was the oh gosh, I can't remember. Anyway, it was explosives based. It was like the Bombardier or the Saboteur, but it was different. There we go. Okay, that's that quest art for me. Yay. You did yours way faster than I did mine.
And there's a hero point a little northwest-ish of us.
Yeah, we need to go do that. You have anything to sell? Tar removal tool, you bastard. What? Who's attacking me? I didn't attack you. Go away. Yeah, we're gonna go up there and do the let's do the hero point.
There's been like multiple like hero packs they've sold.
I think it's up here. Yeah, I haven't. Let's solve this with Fire Tornado, shall we? Come back. I'll let you burn your feathers off.
So many dead bodies in there.
I think you come into here and... Did we get it? Yeah, we got it. Okay, no mind.
Oh.
Did you get it? It should be.
I don't think I got it.
It should be filled in on the map now.
You need back up so I'm not right on top of the symbol.
Basically, if it's all gold with just a little guy silhouette. Oh, well, somebody popped it again, so I guess let's go ahead and let's burn some birds.
There we go. Now I got it.
Awesome. Okay. I think maybe south that way. Kuga says, yeah, AO had its problems, but ended up with a great group of people for several years and had a lot of fun. That's good. I remember when AO actually introduced after several years of everybody kind of thinking it was dead. I remember when they introduced some new classes and a radical new zone area, kind of like an expansion thing, and that kind of saw it get a bit of a revival. So I was in the early testing groups for... Oh, gross. Things crawling into the ground. I was in the early closed beta testers for Anarchy Online, and I played a Fixer. Fixers were these guys that were supposed to be like the tech experts, the computer experts. They were good at hacking, and everything ran off of nanobots in that game. That's how their spell system basically was explained. Oh, they're small clouds of nanobots. And it was interesting. But let's say you had like your sword skill and your axe skill and your club skill. Well, then there would be a nanobot, a hacking skill that you could get, and it would let you get buffs for those weapon skills. So you could have buffs for all of your skills, all your character skills, defense, offense, whatever the case may be. And there was a skill for fixers, your computer skill. So you boost that so you can get higher ratings of actual buffs instead of just the defaults, basically. And then you boost your skill and then put a buff on it to get it even higher. Get the higher level spells you technically can't cast, but you're cheating your way into them. Then you cast those high level skill buffs. I got into this computer system they had that was called the Grid, I think it was called. And it was basically you turned yourself into data and you could find these terminals on this grid map and come out of the terminal somewhere else in the world. It was like a transportation system. And fixers were the only people that could go in. If you were partied with a fixer, you could go in with a fixer. So it was like a fixer transportation network. And I showed up in the grid with a couple of developers standing there talking about stuff, and they kind of looked at me like, you're not supposed to be here yet. Nobody's high enough level to do this content. Neither are you. I was like, whoops. So I bailed. And they teleported me back, and they're like, no, how did you get here? I see a thing. Let's see, Pig Iron Mine. Oh, there's a quest art south. Let's go this way. Yay, quest arts. Did you get the mining things?
Yeah.
Okay. I always liked the mercenary class in DAOC. Whose side was that, Preacher? You gotta remind me. Yeah, when you played in Anarchy Online, you were playing either for the soulless giant mega corporation or the clan, the people that were trying to defend the planet from the soulless mega corporation taking it over. So basically, it was the rebels of the Empire. And of course, I went to go work for the Empire. So, is this a thing, or can I? Oh, okay. I disabled it, but then it socketed me on my butt. Eliminate Flame Legion power sources. Cull. Let's do this. About some lightning, huh? Who wants lightning? Why did I just do that? I didn't mean to do that. Let's swap back to that. I think those knocked me on my butt a lot. Also, I keep trying to double jump like it's Warframe. Warframe really damages my movement skills in other games. Like, a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, I see a tar thing.
Same kind of thing when I was when played some Borderlands 2 after doing the pre-sequel. It's like, 1, you're not as floaty, 2, you can't double jump, 3, you can't push down to the ground.
Yeah. I feel like I actually cannot hit as hard. when I'm set up like this. I'm going to go back to staff. Crunch. Whoop. I've angered them. Yep, eat lightning. So good. I am so far behind you. I'm about 60% on the quest art though, so hey, that's good.
Kill the veteran Mordrum Wolf. Yeah, maybe not.
Not today, thanks.
Yeah, I'd say stay clear.
Yeah, it has permanent swiftness and retaliation. No thanks.
And there we go.
Here's now the power source I can disable. I really like Rift. I liked Rift until they started getting greedy with their add-ons, like Greater Sea was talking about. And then the crowds...
Really greedy.
Yeah, and the crowd started dying down pretty bad. Right around the time they started putting in, unique cosmetic mounts that were something like, I don't know, $60 or $70 to buy it in real game money, in real world money. It was nuts.
Stop being worth it.
So they shifted from subscription to free to play, and that's exactly where it went downhill. What am I missing? Maybe I just need to kill a couple more. No, I need one. Is there any one of those power source things over there?
Let me see.
I'm looking. Whoop, I see some. Yep. Let me go get this one. Boom, I'm on the bottom. Oh, there's more on this other side too. Ow, I'm burning. Ow, I'm burning. So yeah, I've lost track of the number of games that went from great to crap when they transitioned from subscribe to pay to play.
It's like they have to make up lost time with all the money.
Yeah. Whole guides written on what skill buffing items, spells to get certain bits of armor, equipment, and stuff on AO. Yeah, I did that a lot. I was a fixer, and I would boost people's skills so they could equip something. But then once you got it equipped, you didn't have to maintain the skill the skill levels to keep using it. So people would cheat to get the higher level stuff on their character, and then they wouldn't worry about it. They would hire out fixers to boost them for a minute or two. It was dumb. I mean, it was awesome, but it was dumb. Let's see. Let's do that. Well, I'm just gonna sell those. Whatever. Okay. I see a waypoint over there. It looks like there's an event going on. Northwest-ish, up the coast. Let's go up the coast, eh?
Oh yeah, don't you know?
Bring the kids, why don't you? You guys fire things? Can I set you on fire? I can't set you on fire. Burn, baby, burn. Just go inferno.
My first thought with that is, you're both terrible, but I'm no better, so...
Yes. I like playing evil, but not sure what that says about me. The Empire may be evil, but they have dental coverage. That was my thought. There is, oh gosh, there's a subreddit on Reddit called, what is it? The Empire Did No Wrong or something like that. And the basic gist of it is people that are, it's all RP stuff, and it's funny because they post pro-Empire, like, propaganda posters, and they make their own propaganda about why the rebels are evil. It is hilarious. It's great stuff to go read. Yeah.
Wish there was a take all from everybody in the pile nearby.
There is.
There is, yeah.
Yeah,
It's like
there's
area loot on Interact. I have it turned on.
Really?
Yeah, if you hit options, hit escape and go to options, there's a thing for doing just that. It's one of the top options right there in the first option screen that comes up.
AoE Lieutenant around.
Yep.
So we look.
There you are.
Boop. Yeah, if you hit escape, go to options. Right in the middle, it's like content
go.
guide, and there's 3 checkboxes for it. Yeah, it's great. I turned that on a long time ago.
Trying so often to look at the options.
Well, they've changed. They've had some options that have been added to the game. Oh, stuff just dropping into the sky. Okay. Hey, that guy blinded.
Oh no, that's
What's
out.
wrong?
As you know, the ghosts, you know, the ones that blocked.
Oh yeah,
block,
the
they
warriors.
cause you burning if you hit them when they're blocking.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I have the thing set up so that my Virtue of Justice is AoE, and there were like 4 of them blocking at once, and I got like 18 stacks of burning.
Oh god. That is reflecting your own effects. So since I've got like 4 or 5 different procs that go with my elementalist, if they block, I can almost kill myself from all the tick stuff I get. Okay.
Yeah, luckily the passive on the heal is cleanse buffs, cleanse debuffs every now and again. Cleanse conditions.
Oh, a Black Lion chest. How awesome.
I only have about 50 of them.
Yeah, right. I have 64, I think, or something. It's dumb. Pause that. Let's sell that. I'm just going to sell that. I'm not going to use it. Okay.
My question is, how can you have a ghost trebuchet?
Don't overthink it. Yeah, but Rebels did some really bad stuff. Most people dead on the first Death Star weren't Imperial soldiers. No, they were just workers. People forced to work there, be it because of slavery or whose family would have been hurt if they didn't exactly. Yeah, Rogue One even goes into some of that, which I think is kind of funny. Okay, I see a Vista way up on a thing.
Yep.
You see that Vista up there?
Way up on top of that building.
I think. And it kind of hurts.
Let's go
I think we have to go this way?
this way. Yep.
Oh, of course, there's dudes we're going to have to set on fire. Yeah, see, staff hits like a truck for the Elementalist. Because it's a two-handed weapon, and that totally makes sense. But still, it's, you go to daggers, and it's like, pew, 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 pew. You pull out your staff,
But then
and
you
it's
hit like a million times a second when you have them that way.
sure, but I feel like I'm nibbling at things. I don't know. Does not feel as amazing or something.
You're maybe not there.
We go up here. Not
Ah,
there.
hardwood logs here, of course.
Okay, can you? I was jumping at the same time I came over here. There we go. And then we have to go up here. Z's.
It looks like this part isn't too difficult.
What are you doing?
Yay, I got it.
Climb up all that.
Of course, I don't think it compares to blowing up a damn planet. Yeah, well, there is that. But it's
Well,
still
it
the fact.
does.
It's still the factor of you have to think about it. The Death Star was orbiting in a system. When something that big detonates, it's going to spray, basically debris, or as one of my old teachers from high school would say, debris, all over every single planet in the rest of the system. I had a history teacher that swore the word was pronounced debris. I still, to this day, I think he was yanking my chain. Let's see, there's a personal interest point over there.
Jeez. Pronunciations in this. It's like they seem to have standardized some pronunciations in a really weird way.
Like what?
Like the ice giants, they are the Jotun, not Jotun. It's Jormag.
Oh, God.
The place in the one that really gets me is the place in I'll also look at which zone it is again.
Whoops.
Kessex Hills. Triskel Key, or as they call it, Triskel Quay.
Q-U-A-Y?
Well, actually, Q. Yeah, that's pronounced key.
Yeah, that's pronounced key.
Yeah. Not according to the game, no.
Where'd he go? There he is. Ouch. I'm on fire. Okay, I'm not on fire anymore. I have a talent. Ow. What is shooting me?
Oh, it's the stuff on the ground, I think.
Oh, is that what it is? Okay.
Only thing I can see.
I have a talent that when I set stuff on fire, I've got like a 50-50 chance that they're blinded while have the burning effect on them. And the burning ticks happen enough that most times, most things are blinded, so their hit rate for me, as long as I'm setting them on fire, is crap. A ghost ran up and smacked this thing and then took off. I don't even know. Okay, this area is not revealed for me yet. Let's see. Forge plains. And there should be... Oh, scorpion. Hey, come back. There's one right behind you. Whee! Oh, somebody put down some field on the ground. I was spinning fire and shooting lightning bolts. It was pretty dope.
Nice.
Okay. Here's another scorpion. Come back. We can beat you. About the head and neck. It is 2 minutes till. Woohoo! Right about the time we start getting here and start doing things is when we run out of time. Oh, well. I forgot how much fun this Elementalist is when you have somebody else to get all the attention and take the blows to the head and neck. Whizz. I'm on my bottom. There we go. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to kill this thing in time.
What
I
do you
decided
think?
to try and take on a different veteran Mordrum thing further up in the zone, but it's like... no, it wasn't so bad, the individual thing. It like summons tendrils, though, and I only had like a minute and a half. If it hadn't like 50% health summoned 4 more tendrils that would take that long to kill, I would have been fine.
I'm just curious if there's something above this rise. I don't know if we can get I don't know if we can get the thing that's on the plateau. See a vendor up there somewhere? Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get that. Oh, Minotaur! Okay, then I'm just gonna go, I don't know, this way? What the heck is that? Oh, that is, okay. Shaman Ardaris. This is one of the quests you can actually pick up for guilds. There will be what are called, what is it called? Something targets, I can't remember. What is it called? What is it called? Hang on a second. Missions. Challenge bounty. It's a bounty target. And there will be there's one per zone, most zones. And they wander the zone. And when you start the quest, they will randomly tell you, okay, it's X zone. So you don't even know what zone you're going to. And they'll tell you what level range it is for the most part. But you have to, it is wise to have lots of waypoints unlocked, like high percentage completion for the map.
Yeah, because you have like a time limit to go and do it in as well.
Yeah, you have a time limit to get there, find the dude, to get to the zone, find the guy within the zone, or person within the zone, and kill them. I'm just kind of skirting this plateau to see if there's a way up. What are these things called? Yeah, Vulture Raptor. Okay, I was about to say they look like vultures. What's up with that? Super ugly. Oh my gosh, it's raining fire over here. What the heck? I didn't look up. Apparently. It's like super noticeable now. I don't think that was... Hang on, stand right there. I'm just going to go over here about... Yeah, it fades out like right here.
Huh.
I don't see those fireballs, but then you start transitioning
Really?
up here and it's like, yeah. If you
Because
come
I'm
back...
looking. Yeah, I'm looking your direction. I see them.
Yeah, but if you come back to where I am, you see they fade out?
Yeah.
Isn't that weird?
It'll be in the skybox or something based on the area.
Yeah, it's an area-based skybox effect. So you start walking forward and they get more prominent. But when you get over here and you turn around, it's like the whole zone. But it's like, no, I was back there.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's trees on fire and all sorts of crazy stuff. Okay, I tell you what, I see a waypoint up ahead.
Yeah.
Once you're done there. And we can, I don't know how far it is. Oh, Flame Legion. Hi, dum-dum.
So I nearly made it to level 65 in that time. So not bad.
Yeah. Those buffs will go a long ways. Where is this? Oh gosh, it's way over there. Well, whatever. Let's head that way. Kill everything on the way.
I can still see you on the map. Must show guild markers when you're not in a party as well.
Yeah. You can see if you're in the same zone as somebody else in your guild. That's the one thing I really like about Guild Wars 2 that I hope other games pick up, is the fact that you can be in multiple guilds. The issue is which one you're representing. So you could have your person...
Yeah, it's because the guilds are attached to the player, not the character.
Oh, right. But I mean, that's the thing, though. Oh, God. Freeze Rider.
I see it.
That's the thing, though. It's super nice, is that you could be in your guild that you and your buddies are in, but also be in another guild that's like a larger, raiding guild or whatever. You can kind of bounce back and forth, whichever one you're representing at the time.
The thing is, a lot of the time I found that the larger ones require that you represent them otherwise as a condition of membership.
Yeah, I think a large number of the big ones do. I think that's just kind of a thing, unfortunately.
Well, at the time it was what allowed them to do stuff, because obviously people doing things while representing is what gained influence. I don't know what it's about now.
Yeah, I think it's less about that now. Okay. Well, thank you very much for tagging along with me, Greater C, and thanks for keeping us company, Cuts.
Thanks for being here in spirit, if nothing else.
Yeah, exactly.
I tried.
We can see your dot roaming around the map. It warms the heart. It really does. But I think for right now, that is going to be it for us this evening. Let's see. I'm just going to catch up on chat here a second. Yeah, Mallrat says, yeah, that would have destroyed Yavin 4. Yeah, that's my point. We have a giant Death Star orbiting a planet like that, and it gets detonated. It would have basically shredded the planet. Even if the planet would not have been killed in the detonation, it would have been completely just showered with waste and
raised.
Yeah, it would have been just eradicated. We're talking about space opera physics. What was it? There's a quote that I've seen. It was some video footage from Neil deGrasse Tyson talking about how there is no accurate science in Star Wars, but there's some accurate science in Star Trek or something like that. I can't remember. Anyway.
Yeah, more so, but it's still not exactly.
No, it's still a pretty low quotient. So yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of MMOs that I wish I could go back to and play. Like I really loved EQ1 way back in the day, but it is so painful to play now with the memorization system, limited number of spell slots, very limited inventory, even more limited in this game. Having to do corpse runs. If you die, you respawn at your home naked. You don't have anything. You have to go get your corpse. That was one of the reasons it was nice to actually be a mage, is I could summon bags of gear that I could equip myself with, so I wasn't running around with nothing. And most people had to keep second sets of gear in the bank their Corpus Run gear, and it was sad. Anyway, yeah. Let's see. Tomorrow is going to be Coop Life. Mr. Cuts and Greater C, if you want to come back and help us.
Yeah.
We finished the bay, and I finished the gravel on the bottom of the bay, and that cross connects now.
Nice.
So the bay and the breaker island, everything looks really, really nice. We could start building the foundation for like the lighthouse and start setting out where some of the actual platforms are going to be for the village, figuring out some building designs and stuff like that. So it's going to be more planning than actually construction, but we'll get there.
Yep.
The fake science in Star Trek led a lot of people to real science. That is 100% true. I do believe, if I remember hearing, Star Trek The Next Generation had a team of like 12 or 16 scientists on staff that were consultants to, even if they were faking some science and some technobabble, they wanted to sound at least kind of consistent and kind of pseudo-realistic or something like that. Anyway, I thought it was interesting. So we'll catch you folks later. Have a good evening. Bye.
Bye.